Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 here with Rangers. I'm going to be taking on Falkirk today. It's going to be a shorter episode. I'm a bit pushed for time at the moment, so we're just trying to get something out. We are taking on Falkirk today, one game episode, and then we will finish out the pre-split season when we take on Hearts and then go to Parkhead in the next episode. So Falkirk just now sitting there in third place, 53 points. Hearts on 49. We are 14 points clear of Falkirk right now, so they're obviously not up there with ourselves and Celtic, the big two, but they've been playing really well this season. You know, Manny and O'Hara there, how many goals is that between them? 35 goals between them, and the two of them are right up there at the top of the average rating. They're only behind Andre Horta, and Kevin O'Hara actually has 16 assists and 16 goals. That is a ludicrous record. 16 assists and 16 goals is just mental. And he's obviously the man of the match leader there with 7 as well, as you'd expect with those numbers. And we look back earlier this season, we did lose 3-1 here before. Manny and O'Hara both on the score sheet, so we need to keep our head here and make sure we get the victory. You know, we beat them 5 times, they beat us twice, and actually Usman Mani is out with a broken foot today, so that should work in our favour. Walter Molina will come back in, Afif can drop out. We are going to go to the 4-2-3-1 wide here. Horta in the middle there, Henderson will come off for Molina, Alberto Chiacheri back in for Morelos. So the last game losing to Benfica really stung, so we're going to be changing a fair bit from that. Wallace obviously coming out there, and Daniel Podence will go back onto the right hand side. Burjonas, I'm actually going to move onto the bench for Henderson and back in for Cataldi, who's not quite match fit. So the squad will be Fulton. Will we go Byram again? Yeah, you know what, we'll throw Byram back in. It'll be Fulton, Byram, Riedel, Denswell, Edelman, McGinn, Burjonas, Podence, Horta, Molina and Chiacheri. They've got O'Hara and Naismith up front. I'm going to aggressively tell them we'll be keen to avenge what happened last time we played Falkirk. I'm going to start by telling them to push forward actually, rather than just encouraging them as we normally do. So Podence battering down that right hand side there. Somebody was joking before about Falkirk being like Real Madrid, so I think I'm going to put that as the title of this video. A little bit clickbait maybe, but nonetheless. Byram now to Podence. Go on, whip it in. Oh, plays it to McGinn, short. McGinn, short to Horta. Can he bend it in? He tries to tee up Molina. It's a poor decision from Horta. Can Molina whip across though? He can. Chiacheri nods it down. Burjonas tees up Horta, and how long did it take for somebody to pull the trigger there? Andre Horta hits the post, but I would not be happy with that in real life. You know, so scared to pull the trigger, everybody. As Byram plays it to McGinn. Horta now, we're getting forward nicely in the early going here, but we would like the goal. It's Molina, he shoots, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. And Koenigsman can fall on the ball. Timo Koenigsman there, getting his gloves around it for Falkirk. We've started really well here. You would expect us to be all over Falkirk here at Ibrox. In fact, you'd expect us to be all over any team we play at Ibrox. Burjonas finds Horta now. Into Chiacheri, got a runner beyond him there. Holds it, slips in. McGinn, who batters it beyond Koenigsman. And it is 1-0. Wee bit of praise for them there. Well done, Chiacheri, with the assist. And a lovely finish, John McGinn. Good start. 10 minutes gone, 1-0 Rangers. We'll get us up to 2 points behind Celtic now before they play. Talk about taking your foot off the gas. Next 20 minutes passing without incident. Burjonas to Horta now. Gives it away. It's a poor ball. Naismith, he's got O'Hara ahead. Finds him. Come on, Denswell, get into him. Da Silva Lopez racing through. Has a shot. Drags it well wide of the post there. I want to look at that Da Silva Lopez boy. And at Falkirk, formerly of Brighton. Nah, he hasn't really done very much. He was at Peterborough there, yeah, Peterborough. He's a pretty big talent at the start of the game, if I remember correctly, and career doesn't seem to have panned out for him. This result allowing Hearts to climb actually within 1 of Falkirk there. Harsh on Falkirk if they don't finish third, to be honest. They really deserve it with the way they've played all season. But we'll not be giving them any favours hopefully today. 1-0 at the break. Comfortable if unspectacular. I'm just going to warn them assertively here about complacency. Everybody takes that message well. And I'm going to remove Podence and put Jordan Houston back on. He needs to find his best form, Jordan Houston, to get that spot back from Podence. Podence is still a bit erratic, up and down, but he has shown glimpses of the player we thought we signed. And that's why he gets to start now. Houston never really coming back from his injury that he picked up. Here's Edelman. Horta. Whips it too deep. Chiacheri races past Byram to pick it up for some weird reason. Just play it into Houston. Nah, he's tried to whip it. It's easy for the Falkirk goalkeeper. And 1-0 is never enough. We're still, we've dominated the game, but we're still in a bit of a sketchy position at the minute. Forward towards Naismith. Oh, how does that go all the way through to Naismith? Unchallenged. O'Hara's in. 16 goal marksman has 17. Awful. Awful defending. Who's picking up Naismith when the ball gets launched by the goalkeeper? How does O'Hara get in between the defenders like that? And how does he sneak that past Ian Fulton? It's a comedy of errors there. As Koenigsmann will kick this long. If we don't win this game, we can pretty much kiss the title goodbye. Edelman and Denswell getting in each other's way. O'Hara now. Whipping it in. Get rid of that. Across towards Lopez. Denswell away. Horta now. Let's break. Come on now. Horta firing it long to Chiacheri. Go on, son. Race past him. Okay, fine, McGinn. That'll do. McGinn for a second. Oh, he's put it wide. Was actually worried they were going to score there for a minute. Right, let's get overloading them here. Unless we score. Just give me a goal, man. Byram, Horta. Byram. I thought we were going to smash this lot by the way we were playing early. Oh, no, we might not be smashing them, but Alberto Chiacheri puts it in from Sam Byram's deep cross. And somehow, we're back ahead. But that was a sketchy period there. Must win this game. 3 points here, an absolute necessity. As Edelman and Horta both looking knackered. Get me a third. Byram, Horta loses it. Where's Byram? Byram should have closed him down there. As Cameron goes back to his goalkeeper. Closed down well by Chiacheri. They still managed to pick it up. O'Hara now. Naismith. Well done, Cataldi, son. Houston tracking back. Plays it back to Fulton. There you go. Come on, Ian. There you go. Knocks it long to Molina. That's a great pass. Take him on, son. Oh, and young Walter Molina roasts them all ends up. Find the cross. Keeps going. Whipped Chiacheri across his man. There you go. Thank God for that, as Mitchell will come on for the exhausted looking Edelman. Very well done by Walter Molina. That's what we want him to do. Orthodox wing play. Whips in a great ball, and Chiacheri does what we expect him to do as well. Gets a cross there. Pops it into the net. He has 2 goals and an assist today. It's all been about Alberto Chiacheri, who's done so well since coming back from his loan at Bologna. Oh, come on. Denswell just lets O'Hara take that one down, but Molina tracking back. Mitchell over the top, but cut out easily by the Falkirk boys. We've got a 2-goal lead here, but getting careless and giving one up sets us up for a nervy finish. So let's please no do that. Let's remain rigid and sturdy here. Sibbald out for Stanton. It's going to run to Mitchell. Simple pass, son. Come on. Somebody give him the option. Oh dear. Hits it right to Sibbald. Threads it to O'Hara. And O'Hara has 18 goals now. 3-2. Let's just try and see this out, man. Shady game. Fulton lets it in his near post again, but I'm putting less blame on Ian Fulton for that one. I'm putting the blame for that one, frankly, on Dimitri Mitchell. It was a shocking clearance. Here we press forward with Byram, Horta, Cataldi. Can we get the fourth to completely bury this? Houston. for Jonas. Horta, Molina, just hit it, son. Oh, no way. Long from Mitchell, picked up by Naismith. Don't dare let them counter us. Why were we so committed forward? O'Hara, oh, Horta wins it. Thank God for Andre Horta. Riedel, Denswell, Mitchell, just pass it quickly, son. You're no good on the ball. Molina, there you go. Through the middle, Horta. Where are the runners? Molina now. Jonas, there we go. Just take our time. Cataldi for Chiacherry. Oh, it's cut out though. Come on, Denswell. Heads it for Molina. That's very well done by Denswell. Chiacherry. Back to Molina. Go on, son. Find that cross again. Possible hat-trick on for Chiacherry. Molina hits the byline, whips it in. It's Alberto Chiacherry. It is 4-2, and it is the hat-trick. Thank God for that. To say that that game tested the nerves would be an understatement. Very pleased with the performance, because we won, but we could easily have went the other way. Thank God for the big man up top, and thank God for Walter Molina, actually, how he was playing there. Classy little Alberto doing it again. Stats going up quite nicely. They're still only 20 years of age, of course. We'll turn 21 next month. 4-star ability, 5-star potential there. I suspect we'll be losing him at some point soon. We got him in for 4.2 million. I think we'll make a big profit on him. So we just want to get the result in from the Celtic match at New Douglas Park. Hopefully Hamilton can do something to them. You never know. How many have they won in a row now? One in a row. They've only won 2 in a row. How many without losing? 17 games without losing. Jesus. Can Hamilton do anything to upset that? Go on, Hamilton. Oh, vying for top 6. Hamilton get a point through a Trezeguet own goal, and the gap at the top of the table is suddenly 3 points. We're well within distance. 1 goal behind, 3 points behind. We're definitely going to claw this back, I think. Look at that, the top of the scoring charts. 18 and 19 for 2 Falkirk players. That is ludicrous. How many goals have they scored as a team? 58 goals they've scored as a team. And they have, what, 37 between them? That is insane. They've scored more goals between them than the entirety of the rest of the team put together. Absolute madness. And then 16 assists for O'Hara. I mean, O'Hara has to be surely the player of the year. Even though Horta's up there with 14 assists and he's got the best average rating. He's only got 5 goals. That is ridiculous numbers from Manny and O'Hara there. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Obviously a bit of a shorter one just now. Pressed for time and actually recording these, but wanted to get something out. I don't want to leave the channel too long between episodes, although I'm asking you guys to go, you know, a day or 2 in between episodes at the moment, so I greatly appreciate you guys sticking with us and sticking with this series through that. Well, I don't have as much time at the moment to get this stuff done and recorded and out. So that's my thank you to you guys first and foremost. I just want to say I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. It's at the end of the day a nice result over Falkirk there, and then Celtic drawing cuts the gap to 3, so it makes it even more exciting as we come towards the run-in and the league split, and of course the Old Firm derby next time out. So if you guys want to follow this to its conclusion, there is 7 games left in the league, as well as a semi-final and possible final of the Scottish Cup. If you want to follow that through, please do subscribe to the channel and be eternally grateful for that. But mostly I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time when we're hosting Hearts at Ibrox, and then we travel to Parkhead to take on Celtic at Celtic Park in the Old Firm game.